Hey, 49ers faithful. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates on our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any breaking news or exciting updates about the Niners. The San Francisco 49ers have reportedly made a move that could significantly alter the dynamics of their receiving core, as rumors swirl around the acquisition of Metchie III. While official statements remain sparse, insiders suggest that this signing is part of a broader strategy to revitalize the team's passing game, which has struggled with consistency in recent seasons. Sources close to the organization hint that the decision to bring in Metchie III may have been influenced not only by his natural talent, but also by his adaptability to multiple offensive schemes. Analysts are already speculating that Metchie III could become a versatile weapon, lining up in various formations, exploiting mismatches against linebackers and safeties, and potentially serving as a deep threat capable of stretching defenses. The team's coaching staff has reportedly been impressed with his work ethic and route-running precision, indicating that they see more than just raw athletic ability in him. This signing could be interpreted as a statement of intent from the 49ers, signaling to fans and competitors alike that they are committed to aggressive roster upgrades and innovative offensive strategies in the upcoming season. While the exact terms of the agreement have not been disclosed, the buzz around this acquisition is growing, fueling speculation about how Metchie III might mesh with established stars and whether he could catalyze a shift in the team's offensive philosophy. Rumors suggest that Metchie III's arrival may also impact the team's depth chart in ways that could be unexpected, as the 49ers seem willing to reconfigure their lineup to accommodate his skill set. Conversations among insiders indicate that coaches have been considering how to integrate him into both short yardage schemes and vertical passing concepts, which could make him a central figure in critical game situations. Fans and commentators alike are already debating whether this move is a preemptive measure to counteract potential defensive adjustments by rival teams. Some suggest that the decision to secure Metchie III was influenced by his performance in previous campaigns, where he demonstrated the ability to change the momentum of a game with timely receptions and explosive plays. Speculation also points to the possibility that his presence could influence quarterback dynamics, providing a reliable target in clutch moments and possibly altering the distribution of passing attempts across the roster. Analysts are weighing how this signing could affect the development of younger receivers, who might benefit from mentorship and competition, thereby elevating the overall level of the receiving core. While official confirmation remains limited, the rumor mill continues to churn, painting a picture of a team that is both ambitious and forward-thinking, willing to take calculated risks in pursuit of offensive excellence. The excitement surrounding this potential acquisition is compounded by the timing, as discussions hint that the 49ers were actively scouting Metchie III throughout the previous season. Observers suggest that the team recognized a unique opportunity to add a player with both speed and technical precision, potentially creating mismatches that could redefine their approach to passing attacks. Speculative reports indicate that coaches are particularly interested in his ability to adjust routes mid-play, read defensive coverages, and provide an additional layer of unpredictability. Sources familiar with the matter argue that his integration could prompt strategic shifts, allowing the 49ers to experiment with more complex offensive concepts while maintaining a balanced attack. The notion that Metchie III could emerge as a key target in high-pressure situations has fueled debate among commentators about whether his presence might alleviate some of the pressure on the team's quarterbacks. Meanwhile, fans are already imagining scenarios in which his explosive plays could serve as turning points in critical games, giving the 49ers an edge in tight matchups. The ongoing chatter reflects a growing belief that Metchie III's addition is not merely a depth move, but rather a calculated gamble with the potential to reshape the team's identity on offense. In addition to strategic considerations, rumors also point to the potential marketability of Metchie III, as analysts speculate that his arrival could generate excitement beyond the field. Insiders hint that the team sees commercial and fan engagement opportunities, leveraging his reputation and playing style to boost merchandise sales and social media presence. Some observers suggest that his signing aligns with a broader vision to cultivate a dynamic, exciting brand of football that resonates with both local fans and a national audience. The speculation extends to locker room dynamics, where sources imply that Metchie III's presence could foster healthy competition and camaraderie, potentially influencing the development of younger players while reinforcing team culture. Conversations around the acquisition also hint that the coaching staff values his football IQ and leadership potential, which could translate into intangible benefits that extend beyond measurable statistics. As the rumor mill intensifies, questions are arising about how defensive coordinators in rival teams might adjust their game plans to account for his unique skill set. Analysts and fans alike are intrigued by the possibilities, generating a narrative that suggests the 49ers could be on the cusp of redefining their offensive philosophy, blending creativity, athleticism, and strategic acumen in ways that keep opponents guessing at every turn. Whispers from within the organization indicate that the decision to bring in Metchie III may have involved careful deliberation over roster composition, salary considerations, and potential long-term impact. Sources claim that management conducted extensive evaluations, analyzing his past performance, injury history, and adaptability to different offensive systems. Speculation is rife that the team envisions Metchie III as a cornerstone in a multi-year plan to enhance their aerial attack, while maintaining flexibility to adjust to evolving defensive strategies. Observers suggest that this move could trigger additional acquisitions, as the 49ers might be planning to pair him with complementary players to maximize offensive versatility. Industry insiders are debating whether this strategy represents a shift toward a more aggressive, high-risk approach or a calculated effort to balance depth, talent, and innovation. Meanwhile, fans are imagining the potential highlights, big plays, and game-changing moments that Metchie III could produce, fueling anticipation for a season that promises excitement and unpredictability. Rumors also indicate that his work ethic and competitive mentality were key factors in the team's evaluation process, suggesting that the 49ers are not only focused on immediate performance, but also on cultivating a resilient and motivated squad capable of sustained success. Speculative reports further suggest that the timing of this signing could have psychological effects on rival teams, sending a message that the 49ers are actively reinforcing critical positions and preparing for a highly competitive campaign. Analysts argue that Metchie III's skill set could force opposing defenses to rethink coverage schemes, potentially opening opportunities for other offensive weapons. Conversations within the football community are filled with conjecture about how his integration might influence game planning, including the potential to create mismatches that exploit slower defenders or unconventional formations. Fans are already engaging in debates about where he might line up, how he could impact red zone efficiency, and whether his presence could catalyze an overall improvement in offensive cohesion. Insider chatter hints that coaches are developing tailored training regimens to maximize his strengths while minimizing potential weaknesses, indicating a meticulous approach to his assimilation into the roster. Overall, the excitement and speculation surrounding John Metchie III's reported addition to the 49ers paint a picture of a team poised for transformation, blending tactical ambition with an eye toward both immediate results and long-term strategic positioning in the league. Speculation continues to mount regarding how John Metchie III might influence the balance of the 49ers' offensive attack, as analysts debate potential scenarios in which his presence could alter defensive strategies league-wide. Insiders suggest that coaches are envisioning multiple ways to deploy him, from intermediate routes to deep threats, emphasizing versatility as a central element of their game plan. Discussions among observers indicate that his integration could provide quarterbacks with a dependable target in pressure situations, particularly when facing aggressive pass rush schemes that have historically disrupted timing. Fans are eagerly theorizing about how Metchie III could complement established stars, potentially creating dynamic duos or trios that force opponents to adjust coverages on every snap. Rumors also hint at the possibility that this move is a precursor to broader roster adjustments, signaling that the 49ers might be positioning themselves for a season characterized by calculated risks, aggressive play calling, and a willingness to embrace innovation. The ongoing chatter underscores the belief that this is not a mere depth signing, but rather a strategic initiative designed to enhance the team's offensive firepower and long-term competitiveness, blending raw talent, route-running precision, and situational awareness into a multifaceted offensive threat. Analysts argue that Metchie III's reported signing reflects the team's ambition to maintain relevance in a league where adaptability, creativity, and personnel flexibility are increasingly critical to sustain success. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Insiders also speculate that Metchie III's arrival could serve as a catalyst for internal competition, motivating other receivers to elevate their performance and refine their skills. Observers suggest that this competitive environment may foster significant development among younger players, creating a ripple effect that strengthens the entire roster. Fans have begun envisioning scenarios in which his presence could spark memorable moments, from acrobatic catches and tight coverage to crucial third-down conversions, fueling narratives that position him as a potential game-changer. Analysts further debate how this signing might influence offensive coordinators' decision-making, offering opportunities to diversify play calling, incorporate creative formations, and implement schemes that maximize mismatches. Rumors imply that the 49ers are committed to leveraging Metchie III's agility, speed, and football IQ to introduce an element of unpredictability, compelling defenses to prepare for multiple possibilities on every play. Conversations in sports media have intensified, with commentators theorizing about potential highlight reels and the strategic implications of adding a player with such versatile skills. While uncertainty remains about the specifics of his impact, the speculation itself has captured the imagination of fans and analysts alike, framing the signing as a bold move with the potential to redefine the team's offensive identity. Sources close to the team suggest that coaches are already considering the tactical adjustments necessary to optimize Metchie III's contributions, including his role in red zone schemes, slot rotations, and deep passing concepts. Observers argue that his reported versatility could enable the 49ers to execute plays that challenge conventional defensive patterns, forcing rival coordinators to rethink coverage priorities. Fans and commentators alike are engaging in discussions about potential matchups against top-tier defenses, imagining how Metchie III's speed, agility, and hands could exploit weaknesses and create explosive plays. Rumors further hint at the likelihood that his signing might encourage a more aggressive aerial strategy, designed to stretch the field vertically while maintaining a balanced defensive attack. Analysts are already projecting hypothetical scenarios in which his presence could shift momentum during critical moments, providing a reliable target for quarterbacks in high-pressure situations and potentially reshaping the dynamics of the 49ers' passing game. The speculation also touches on his potential influence on team morale, suggesting that a player of his caliber could inspire confidence, leadership, and competitive intensity, enhancing both performance and cohesion across the roster. As the rumor mill continues to churn, one prevailing narrative is that John Metchie III represents not only a tactical acquisition, but also a symbolic gesture of ambition, signaling the 49ers' commitment to innovation, adaptability, and championship aspirations in an increasingly competitive league. Insider chatter implies that the reported addition of Metchie III could trigger strategic domino effects, influencing personnel decisions, practice plans, and game day rotations. Analysts are speculating that his integration might open doors for complementary signings, as the team seeks to build around a dynamic, multidimensional receiving core capable of executing diverse offensive strategies. Fans have begun imagining highlight reels in which Metchie III's route-running precision and agility create separation, leading to clutch receptions and momentum-shifting plays. Observers argue that his presence could also alter defensive schematics across the league, forcing opponents to allocate resources differently, adjust coverages, and prepare for unconventional alignments. Speculation further suggests that the coaching staff is exploring creative ways to leverage his skill set, potentially incorporating motion concepts, option routes, and situational schemes designed to exploit his unique talents. The narrative emerging from these discussions is that the 49ers are positioning themselves as innovators, willing to embrace calculated risks in pursuit of offensive unpredictability and efficiency. Rumors also hint at potential synergies with existing team leaders, who could mentor Metchie III while benefiting from his fresh perspective and competitive energy, ultimately fostering a culture of performance excellence and adaptability that may resonate throughout the roster. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.